Hi guys, so for today I'm going to be showing you my Vox box that I got from Influenster, and this time it is Bare Minerals, and it's the new Bounce and Blur collection. As you can see, there's Hailey Bieber here. She's like the model that's been advertising it. So for those of you who don't know what Influencer is, it's if you have enough followers on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, just apply. Usually don't have to have many. I know I don't have very many at all. But they send you products for you to review, give an honest review of, and they're free. You get to keep everything that they give you, and you just tell them what you think. And you have to tell other people what you think as well. You rate things online, whether it's good or bad. What they're looking for is honest reviews. So I'm going to do this for you guys on camera so you can see for yourself how it works. And basically, they gave me two different items. They gave me this full palette by Bare Minerals. I think it's like really expensive. How much does it cost in real life? Like if you buy it. It doesn't say on here, but I know it's expensive. It's like 40 bucks, I think. So I got this full palette, very nice packaging. It's like a matte black. And inside is a mirror and five colors. There we go. So we've got, let's see. So all of them, you're supposed to be able to apply them with your finger. Whenever I first started out doing eyeshadow, because when I was a teenager, I never used eyeshadow. I started using eyeshadow when I was probably about 22, and I always used my finger with eyeshadows because I just really couldn't get the handle. I really couldn't get a hang of using brushes, so that's what I always did. But then once I started getting BoxyCharm a couple of years ago, and I started getting a lot of brushes and seeing a lot of tutorials with people using brushes, then I've been using brushes ever since for eyeshadow, and I haven't gone back. So so it's been a while since I've used something like this. But the colors are, hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, these are all supposed to be, you're supposed to be able to use your finger for all of these. And the shades are here. What's this light one called? It's called Evening Star. Then this like goldish one is called Harvest Moon. The red one in the center is called Crimson Sunset. The brown one is called Sepia Sky, and the black one is called Purple Twilight. So when I was reading the shade names, I got really excited because I thought, oh, this would be really nice for fall. But there's not a whole lot of pigment in these. So this is perfect for somebody who likes very minimal makeup. I usually like to go a little bit more dramatic, but I was able to work with it and get something that I like, something that I was happy with. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I've been using it for. And it's really interesting because they call it Bounce and Blur. It does, well, these two dark ones especially have a very bouncy texture. It feels like almost like a sponge or something in there. I'm not exactly sure how they got that. Maybe it says in this pamphlet somewhere. It's very interesting though. Bare Minerals invites you to play, express, and create with the new Bounce and Blur collection. This fingertip-friendly, next-generation bouncy powder for eyes and cheeks allows you to build customized looks that range from a soft wash of blurred color to bold and dramatically diffused, no brush required. This is really good for like beginners, I would say. Inspired by the natural beauty of the sunlit sky, the Bounce and Blur eyeshadow palette in Dusk is available in a range of finishes from satin to shimmer. Just like the eyeshadows, the included mini Bounce and Blur blush, this one, I'll show you in a second, takes inspiration from the gorgeous tones of sunrise and gives cheeks a beautifully blurred, healthy-looking flush. Botanical blend, hydrating botanicals, smooth skin's appearance, blurring mineral complex helps blur the look of fine lines, and color smart pearls reflect and refract light for a luminous wearable color. It's cruelty-free, gluten-free, talc-free, and synthetic fragrance-free. Okay, so there was also another shade. I think it's called Dawn. So the one I got was Dusk, and then there's another one that's called Dawn. And then there's like 4 different blushes. And the blush I got is called Mauve Sunrise. It's also from the Bounce and Blur collection. Try to open it. Kind of hard to get in there, but since you're not using a brush, you're just using your fingers, it doesn't really matter. I really do like this blush. So, and I don't wear blush a whole lot though, so. Okay, so So I'm going to start with the blush. And I have a little wet rag here. I always use that. And so this is very bouncy. This is bouncier than half of those eyeshadows. So I get a little bit on there. And yeah, you can already see color. I'll try using 2 fingers. Oh wow, there we go. It's a nice flush of color. I'm not exactly a pro at putting on blush. I've always been so afraid to look like a clown. Oh, and by the way, I already have on, obviously, lipstick, but also primer and concealer. I've been breaking out lately. I'm not happy about that. So, go. Already, I feel like so much healthier looking. I like that. I'll do like a swatch on my hands so that you can see just how pigmented it can get. And then you can just blend it out. Blends out pretty easily. It's a nice color. And there are a few other colors too. Then for, I'm gonna go in with Purple Twilight. I'm not sure where they called it Purple Twilight. I looked for purplish tones in it and I'm not seeing it. So I dab here in the corner. That's where I want to get the darkest, deepest amount. So tap, 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 tap. And try to blend that out. Like I said, I've been using brushes for like 2 years now, so this does feel a little bit foreign to me. Even though this is the way that I always did my eyeshadow for the first few years of me doing using eyeshadow. Once you go brushes, it's hard to go back. Okay, so I'm putting that in the corner there. From back here, it's hard to see. There's a little bit of a difference, but again, I'm somebody who likes more dramatic eye makeup, so I think if you're somebody who likes very subtle makeup, you would love this. And I really do love Bare Minerals as a company. They were like the first high-end makeup that I got into. As a teenager, when I would get up in the morning and get ready for school, then I would see the Bare Minerals infomercials, and I just thought, oh my gosh, that's amazing. I really want it. Of course, when I was in high school, I couldn't afford that. And me and my mom just used drugstore makeup, like Maybelline, that sort of thing. But whenever I joined the Air Force and I could, you know, afford to buy my own stuff, then the first thing I did was I went out to the Bare Minerals store and I just like bought everything. So then that was the only high-end makeup that I used for years. Then when I got with my, for a while, I guess it seemed like so long back then, but now I realize that it was only like 2 years before I met my husband. Then when I met my husband, you know, he wanted to spoil me and stuff like that. So he was just like, go try all the stuff you want to, you know, like let's go into Sephora and just try everything and just buy whatever you want, you know. And I was not used to people wanting to buy me stuff, and I've never been very comfortable with that, you know, so I was just kind of like, eh. But he was like excited for me. He's like, Mom, let's look at this Kat Von D stuff. It's so cool. Like back then, you know, like I thought she was the coolest thing ever, and he thought so too. You know, so we were trying that. We got Kat Von D, we got Tarte, all kinds of stuff, you know. So I hadn't used Bare Minerals in a while. And crazy enough, when I was with BoxyCharm, a lot of people were getting like Bare Minerals stuff, and I never got Bare Minerals. Like I would always get a different variation. So yeah, so there you go. I just, you know, pat it on, and I just kind of like just pat, you know, to kind of blur it in. And I think that's perfect for if you want just a little bit. I do love gold, so I'm going into Harvest Moon here. I'm crazy for gold. Just a flush of that on top. That one's not bouncy for some reason. Seems like the lighter colors in this palette are not bouncy at all. So I will swatch all of these colors for you guys. Yeah, this is good for somebody who likes a really like minimal eyeshadow look. I like to get kind of grungy eyes. So I'm gonna go through here and swatch all of them for you. Okay, so right here we have, that doesn't even show up on my skin, but that is Evening Star. I think it has a little bit of shimmer to it. Yeah, that doesn't show up on my skin tone. It's too close to my skin tone. This one is Harvest Moon, which I just don't want to put it on top. This one you really gotta work to build it up. So kind of a goldish look, a little bit of shimmer. This one's called Crimson Moon. Kind of more of like a brick red. Not really my style. Sepia Sky. Yeah, so it's just like the brown and the black in here that are bouncy. So this brown one here is bouncy, Sepia Sky. And then the black one, Twilight, or Purple Twilight, that I used. So that one's like super bouncy too, which is like fun for me for some reason. So there you go. And then there's the blush up there, Mauve Sunset. I'm gonna go ahead and wash it off because I'm getting ready to go to the grocery store and get some contact solution. Oh, that does not want to come off. So so it seems to be waterproof, so that's good. But now I'm gonna have to find a way to get this off before I go out. Okay, I definitely want to do the rest of my makeup before I go out too, because like my eyes, I feel like they look so tiny. I think it's because my eyelashes, I have like weird little tiny little eyelashes. I don't know why. I don't know if I have like a vitamin deficiency or something, because my eyelashes are like so lame. And for somebody who's a swarthy Mediterranean woman like me, you would think I would have nice luscious lashes. No, I don't. And it makes me so sad. And you know, I've actually considered getting eyelash extensions, but they're like $200 a month to maintain, which even if they did give really great results, I wouldn't really be able to justify that. I think it's too expensive. But they it's like, have you seen anybody who has the eyelash extensions and it's time for them to get them redone? It looks so weird. It just looks like they have a bug in their lashes. But I don't know. I mean, like, maybe there's some people out there who are really good at applying lash extensions and it doesn't get that bug look. But I even saw a lady on TV the other day that had lash extensions that were due for a fill-in, and yeah, it looked like little bugs. So I guess I just have to stick to using a good mascara, and for like special events, then I put on like false lashes. But man, they are such a pain in the butt. I really want to try those magnetic ones where it's like a magnetic liquid liner that you put on there and then the lashes stick to it. That is so cool. They are like $90 though, so can't do that anytime soon. But let me know if you guys would like to see me do that sometime. Oh my god, I love this eyeliner. This is my new holy grail gel liner. It's called Exaggerate by Rimmel London. Can't believe that I spent like $20 on one by Butter London when I get even better results with this. And this was $4, I think. So I always do my water lines. I think it makes a difference. A big difference. Yeah, see, like that eye. It's like this one's like almost invisible compared to this one. You know, my kids have brought it to my attention. They're like, how come you won't leave the house without makeup? And I feel kind of bad about it because I feel like, what am I teaching them? You know? I've just always had really, really bad self-esteem. And of course, you know, where does it come from? Society. Yeah. Also, unfortunately, my mom did not help with that. But this liquid liner is also great. I got this from Ipsy. Ico, I think is the name of the company. I don't remember. I got it from Ipsy and I love it. But honestly, I've come to the point now where I love makeup and I love the way it makes me feel. And I am a happy person. I feel like I'm very mentally healthy. So yeah, even though this is usually a sign of mental unwellness, if you feel like you can't leave the house without makeup, but you know, I do have like a little bit of OCD. I think I've told you guys before about how I have schizophrenia. And OCD is common in people who have schizophrenia. Most schizophrenics have OCD. And so I kind of think that the makeup thing might be a symptom of that. So a lot of people think that OCD is like an obsession with cleanliness. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty clean, but like my house gets messy and stuff like that, and I don't like it. But that's not really where the obsession lies for me. There's things that I feel like I just can't do. One of them is I feel like I can't go outside the house without foundation on. Even if I'm not having a breakout, I feel naked. And I have some weird tics that I have this tongue clicking thing that I do sometimes if I get really nervous and stuff. So and, you know, it's so much worse on days that I feel quote unquote ugly, you know. But this always helps me feel confident and like safe, covered. It's kind of like, to me, going out without it would feel like going out without a shirt. I don't view breasts as sexual, but I don't want anybody to see mine. So it's like the same with my face. Like I don't want anybody to see it. I really don't even like my husband to see it. I don't want anybody to see it. It just feels super naked. Okay, curling my lashes. This mascara here I got in Ipsy this month. Thrive Liquid Lashes. It is amazing. I'm going to show you. I'm going to use it right now so you can see. So you see that I have these tiny little eyelashes. They're like limp and little, kind of broken-ish looking, just lame little guys. But if you go to my Instagram, I actually have a picture of me wearing it on one eye and not the other. And Thrive Cosmetics actually commented on it. They're like, wow, that looks great. Thanks for sharing. I mean, if I really believe in a product, see, look how much more open this eye looks. That's insane. Without, with. This is an amazing mascara. Up until I got this, my favorite mascara was by It Cosmetics. It was called the Superhero Mascara. Kind of similar concept. Like it has like something elasticy in it, but it would clump up after a while. This I can build and build. I can go as much as I want, really. And it doesn't get like goopy and gross. It also fans out my lashes pretty well, and It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara did not really fan them out. Sorry, I'm not used to doing this like in a camera. My friend Estelle told me that I should start doing more tutorials, and that probably more people would watch, so I'm going to try to do that, but I'm like, man, I'm kind of lame at this. Let me know in the comments what kind of videos you'd like to see me do, because I want to bring you guys what you want. I feel like so much better. I feel dressed. Okay, so that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.